having a really good week. I've had a really good week actually. I have lost 1.5 pounds this week, which I'm really happy about, because I thought that possibly I wouldn't lose anything this week. It's pre-Star Week, and I know from past experience that the week before sometimes I don't lose anything, sometimes I do gain. But yeah, I've lost 1.5 pounds, so that's really good. The whole week I've had between 11 and 15 sins a day. Actually, yesterday I did have 16, but I've made up for that for the rest of the week when I haven't had the full 15. So yeah, that's really happy with that. So the things I have been eating this week, I've used up some of my leftover chicken boona that I made a couple of weeks ago that was in the freezer. I couldn't be bothered to cook that day, so I just defrosted that and had some of that with rice. I've had a massive ham salad this week, and the plate was mostly salad, to be fair, with a little bit of ham on the edge. I've made a double cheeseburger that actually tastes like a Big Mac. I went to lots of effort to, you know, the onions that they use in the Big Mac, and they're really little, like cut small. I chopped my onions as tiny as I could, put sliced gherkin in there, and I made this huge tower of a burger. It had my healthy extra A cheese in there as well. I made my own chips, and I used, you can get a shake thing for chips. I'm not sure what that's called, but that makes the chips really tasty. And I also had some fried mushrooms with that as well, just for some extra speed food. I've made some jelly this week because I think you can have quite a big dessert for very little sins. I like my jelly to be firmer than normal, so what I do is I make 2 packets worth in the one jug, so using only like the 1 pint of water, and then I split it into 2, so that makes my jellies 2 sins each. But I think they're really filling, so I've liked using those these week for my sins. I've made homemade sin-free chicken tikka masala. It's the first time I've tried that recipe, so that was my new recipe of the week. I had that with 2 mini naan breads, and they were 6.5 sins each, and that's all I had for my sins that day, so I was really good. The next day I did heat up some of the leftover tikka masala. I didn't have naan bread with it that time. I made my own onion bhajis, which was another new recipe this week because I've never tried that before either. They come out really nice and they're so easy to do. I thought they would be a bit awkward to do, but they weren't. It was just grated potato. You can use sweet potato, but I really don't like sweet potato. Sorry, that's my phone. Some sliced onion, turmeric, curry powder, and an egg to bind it all, and then a bit of salt and pepper. And then I just moulded them into balls and put them in the oven for about 20 minutes on 180 degrees. They come out really nice, so I'll be doing those in future. And I've made a sausage and onion casserole using the Coleman's packet mix. So I didn't use all the sauce in there, so I counted that, I think it's 6 sins for the whole packet, but I think I only counted 2 sins for the portion that I had. I served that with some mustard mash and lots of sprouts. And the funny thing is, I used to hate sprouts, and even at Christmas I'd have 1 sprout just to be festive and just to fit in with everybody else, so I'd have 1 little sprout on my plate. But now I crave them. I don't know why. It must be my age. So yeah, that's all I've eaten this week, as well as my snacks. I've been still eating my Snacker Jacks and my chocolate Snacker Jacks as well. And oh, the other day I did try and do the water challenge of drinking 8 glasses of water in a day, and I was using the pint glass, so I thought I'd try and do 4 pints, and I did do it, but oh my god, I would have lost even more weight running up and down the stairs going to the loo. I just couldn't stop weeing. So I'm not going to do that every day, because I just felt uncomfortable all day, that feeling that you need to go to the toilet all the time. It was a bit annoying. But I have got some water here with me now, and I'll just maybe have 2 pints of that today. Just see how I go with it. I haven't got anything planned for dinner yet tonight. I do have some chicken in the fridge that needs to be used within the next couple of days. So I don't really know. I don't really know what to have. Maybe Diet Coke chicken? That might be nice. Or maybe like a KFC style chicken. I'll decide later. I'm not really hungry at the moment, so can't really choose what I want. So as far as my little book goes that I showed you the other day with my 24 steps to losing 5 stone, haven't been able to tick that one off this week. I've got to wait until I've lost a stone in total to tick the next step. So I'm only £3 away. I've got £11 total loss now, so might be able to get £3 off this week. At the weekend, actually, I'm going to my auntie's house. She does tend to make quite healthy food anyway, so I'm not too worried about it. If I go over my sins, then I'll just compensate by using less sins during the week. It's going to be fun though. My auntie has 2-year-old triplets, so I'll probably be running around the garden with them quite a bit, so I might get a little bit of body magic in there as well. But I know that I will be really tired because they wear me out and they just are non-stop all day. As you can imagine, 3 toddlers. I don't know how my auntie does it, to be honest, but she's amazing. She copes really well. So that's it for this week. I'll let you know how I get on next week. See you soon. Bye.